Hi there, Larky here. You may have noticed, if you've been paying any attention, that I haven't posted a video in a couple of weeks. You see, the server I used to play on in my private time is no more, which makes me very sad. So I thought, well, gosh, I like to play with other people sometimes. I love my solo worlds, I do, but I also like to play with other people. And I found a new server, and I really, really like them, and I sort of got obsessed, just a little bit. Here's my house. It's not perfect yet. All flowers aren't in place, and there are some other things. And it's on the lake. Let me show you. Ta-da! The lake. Yes, yes. As you can see, I've got some mangrove growing over there. Over here, I've collected some of the different trees in the area. We have lots of space in the server, which I love. And so I made kind of a little village, mostly with books. I'm going to pop into free cam so I can show you that I have villagers here. Currently, the canoodling area doesn't have the villager breeding area doesn't have beds, so they're not making any more babies right now. But I've got these two guys who that's their job. And then I have these guys. They need a roof over their heads. I know, I'm a terrible, terrible villager keeper. We have these little village like huts, and that's where the babies come out if I do make babies, or if I do have them breeding. And then these guys have more books, and I have a place for lots and lots of wheat and beetroot for my two farmers who are right here. And they really are happy together, so we'll leave them alone. And then we have some more books, and some more books, and some more books, and some more books. And because I gave them beds and have lots of them, I also have golems and cats. So I guess I made a real village. Ta-da! I didn't mean to, but it's kind of fun that it happened. Let's talk about what else I've done in this week or two that I've been obsessing about building on the server. And I'll show you what I've been obsessing over. Not the villagers. The villagers were just a means to an end. Not all the trees. Again, just a means to an end. Not even the house. I just decided I needed one so that when somebody says, hey, can you not sleep? I could say, yep, and have a safe place to go. Upstairs in my little house, as you can see, it's not decorated at all yet. Not really. It's just got a bed in it. Upstairs in my little house, we have a little enchanting room with some cut bookshelves to give me a place to store books that I'm not using right now. And then downstairs, we have this lovely little thing here. I have another farm. This farm is for like my actual food and for having things for to make bone meal out of. And I've got some sea pickles here because in the shop here on the server I sell dyes, and I need a way to be able to have lime green easy. Same thing for my cactus farm here. Isn't it cute? Why is it pink? Well, because cherry trees give me lots of wood and they grow pretty fast. And they give lots of saplings. That's really why. Also, I like the pink. It's kind of cute, especially up against the gray of the stone. What else have I done, you ask? Oh my goodness, let's see. This is the beginnings of my storage building, or barn. It'll probably be a kind of a barn. Maybe a modern barn, maybe a horse barn. I haven't decided yet, but it's really just going to be a giant storage room. And that's the beginning of it. It's probably going to have to come out here some. And I don't have the automated stuff set up yet, but that's what's going to happen here. We have, oh my goodness, we have so much stuff already because I've been busy. I've spent a lot of time on this server. I have a shop in town, and my job is to, not my job, nobody assigned me this job, but I decided I needed terracotta for my project over there. And because I needed terracotta, I created a little thing that let me make terracotta, a little space for that. And well, then I started a shop on the server, and apparently these people can't get enough of the terracotta, man. I'm always making more terracotta. So much so that I had to go back to the cave where I got the first bit of dripstone and get some more dripstone. Lots more dripstone. And then I created a space, it's a very small one, where the pointed dripstone can grow so that I can have more spaces to make clay. And then I've got my little cauldron farm over here. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. And there are no elytra to be had on this server just now because the end has been pretty well cleared out. We have a small world border on this server. And so right now it's all on foot or on a horse. And of course it is, but we do have shulker boxes. So life is good. And I've got some cows. Hello, cows. And I've got some pigs and some chickens just so that I can have them. And then, I don't know if you've been following my channel for any length of time, but you see, a while back on my very first ever Minecraft world, I had a crazy idea and I made a giant sheep, which then turned into 16 giant sheep. They are pixel for pixel. So if there's a square on the sheep, then that's a whole block in Minecraft, right? Well, that world got corrupted, and so that 16 sheep went away. And then when I joined Soar, the server that's no longer around anymore, that's closing, I had an island that I built my sheep on. But now I can't really have those sheep anymore, and it made me sad. But I was gonna, I wasn't gonna build them again, because that's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And then, my first day on this server, my very first day on this server, one of the kind, wonderful humans on this server said, "What are you gonna build?" I said, "I don't really know. I could build a really nice house. I could do some other things. I don't really have a plan yet. I just like this little spot that I picked out. Who knows? I could maybe build some giant sheep." And the whole server, which was only like 9 people at the time because it's a new server, went, "Oh, giant sheep? We want to see the giant sheep." And so here they are. All 16 colors. If you're in a boat coming up, I'm at almost the northern edge of the map. And if you're coming up this way on a boat, or if you're flying by with an elytra, then as you can see, they're not quite finished yet, but I'm working on it. I'm just waiting for the sheep to make more sheep. And they go all the way from red, all the way through the rainbow to black. And some of them have have all the wool in and all the glass in, but not all of them do yet, because some of the sheep are just producing wool faster than others. I don't know, it's random, right? So underneath each little mini pasture of sheep, see if they step on that, it shears them. It's random and they just kind of wander around. I'm not in a hurry. And eventually, as you can see, I'm still getting all the wool I need. It's just taking some time. And then this little guy comes around and picks them up. And down in there, we have a chest. If I could see it, there we are. We have a chest. And it gives me the wool. Once the sheep is complete, let me run around and I'll show you one that's completed. And all the glass is in place and all the stairs are in place. You can't see this part anymore, unless you go down underneath. Oh, bother. Oh, Larky, what did you do? Okay, it's okay. We'll just do it this way. Whoop. No, we won't. I'll walk over this way. Yes, I will. Bloop. Okay. But up here, Well, I'll get there. And we've got green. For some reason, the lime green just hasn't produced much wool yet, and neither have the yellow. I don't know why. I don't know why. They have exactly the same setup as everybody else, but they haven't produced much wool. But see, when you're here with the brown one is complete. It's got all of its wool in place. It's got all the lights it needs. It's got everything in place. It's still collecting wool when they step on the thing. It comes down here, but you can't really see this area as you're walking through. And then my orange guys and my red. Red is not quite finished either. See, it's got like 3 or 4 that it needs. So I still have quite a lot to do, but there was kind of a lot. I did the math, and maybe I shouldn't have because it was kind of depressing, to be honest with you. But by the time I finish all of these guys, by the time I finish them all, that is 768 brown terracotta, 8,032 colored wool, assuming that you put the glass on top. It's more wool if you don't use the glass on top. 2,880 glass, 2,880 grass, 3,060 white terracotta for the legs and their faces, 352 white wool, 32 each of black concrete, 32 white concrete, pink concrete, and pink terracotta, plus the stuff you need to make the fences here, to make the dispenser, and put the shears in, of course, and then the torches to keep it lit. And then naturally you also need the torches down here and the railings and so on. So starting brand new, fresh on a survival server, this was a big job, and I probably should have waited till I had more stuff before I did it. But I did it anyway, because the whole server went, "We want to see the giant sheep." And I'll be honest with you, I already missed them from my old world. Because look at this. Just look at this. I know that it's crazy. I know that it's not the most efficient way to farm for wool. But I don't have a wool shop, and this is the biggest wool project I'm going to have, so, or at least I expect to have, so who cares, right? But look at them. They're just precious. They're just precious. How can you not love them? And what is wrong with that pink sheep? Why is it not showing up? Its body is there. Okay, that's weird. Look at that. It's invisible. Sometimes servers do weird things, man. Oh, there it is. Its body's there now. Yay. That was weird. But if we go down, I don't know why they're not loading very well, because they usually load better than that. But as we go, you just have this whole row of happy little sheep faces, or big sheep faces. And I like it. It makes me happy. And you know, yesterday somebody came to see the sheep because I said they all had faces, you know, and it was the first time they all had faces. And somebody came to see them, and you know what they said? They make me strangely happy. And I said, I know, it's crazy. But there they are. Yes, that's right. For the 3rd time, I have now built 16 ginormous sheep to house my sheep in all 16 colors. That's what I've been doing. That's it. Oh, and let me show you my shop. Yeah. So yeah, right up here, up the hill from my house, we put my portal. But my portal doesn't go to the nether like normal. We put our portals on top of the nether, and there is a way to get down into the nether itself, of course. I could even set up a separate portal to do that as long as it's not too close to this one. But our portals it's coming. It's taking its own sweet time. But our portals are on the nether roof. And we do that so that we can safely travel through the nether. As you can see, I'm not wearing my armor for the video. And I'm going to take my little railway here. And I'm going to pause this for a moment. Sorry about that. The cats were making noise outside, and outside my room, and I really didn't want them in the video. As wonderful as they are, they were not making nice noises. So I created this little railway because we are going to reset the end so that there are more elytra available, but they haven't done that yet. It's going to be another week or so before they can do that, or before they do that. And we can take care of the dragon again and do all of that stuff. But here we are. So I'm just I have a little railroad that takes me to spawn, which is where the shopping district is, and I'll show you my shop. However, this is not the most exciting view, so I'm going to stop and I'll meet you at spawn. Okay, my little railroad took me almost to spawn. It's just a little ways out so that people have room to build. As you can see, we've got signs from people saying, hey, I'm going to build this here, I'm going to build that there. And people have done things like this to lead out to their builds so they don't get lost in the featureless plain that is the nether roof. And we have up here a stair that's only been built the last couple of days that will take you up to the spawn area. Or if you wanted to go into the nether, you could go down this way and it will take you into the actual nether, below the nether roof. But I'm going to go up. Because I want to go to spawn and to the shopping area. Now, I didn't have anything to do with any of this because I am still very new on the server, and the folks on this server are busy builders, and they've done amazing things. But there's our spawn area, and we have a community garden back there. And this bridge will take you over to the shopping district. And this is the first time I've played on a server that has an actual shopping district. I've had a stall and a market before, but this server has an actual oh dear. They just killed that baby chicken. Okay, I'm traumatized. Sorry about that. That's an iron shop. Right? Shouldn't be a surprise, right? That balloon up there, that zeppelin, that's where if they had elytra to sell, the owner would be not the owner, but they would be selling elytra if the person who had them is out now, unfortunately out of stock. And this is where you can buy gunpowder or rockets. And then there's the wool shop. You could probably figure out which one's the wool shop, huh? And the TM, I'm not sure what that stands for, but they have like ores and things in there that you can buy. This little shop has foliage like moss blocks and all the stuff on their roof pretty much, and glowberries and things. And then up here, and we use diamonds on this server as our currency mostly. Some shops, like this one, will use iron, and you can buy iron there if you want to. This is a food shop and some wood shop. This little shop here just kind of has a variety of things. But as we go through the shopping area, you can see that there's a bunch of different kinds of shop. There's even a Home Depot, which is all redstone supplies and things. And everybody's built their own shop their own way, which I love. They even have a couple of sniffers over here, but they haven't agreed to sell me an egg yet, so I'm still working on it. And this is my shop. This is the kiln. I sell terracotta and glazed terracotta and tinted glazed terracotta and mud and oh dear, I'm out of mud bricks again. Unpacked mud again. Am I out of anything else? Oh my gosh, I'm out of terracotta. Oh, okay. So I gotta fix that. Should have brought that with me. I have some dyes for sale. Sometimes they're empty, sometimes they're, and I've got some glass. Okay, everything else looks good. It's just terracotta and mud that I need to make more of. Okay. And this weekend I made a goal of kind of getting ahead on some stock, but I've had some special orders too. People who wanted a whole shelf of a box of things. But that's my shop. That's the kiln. And I'm kind of happy with how it came out. I am. But anyway, that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been a little busy. Maybe not on the videos, but because I keep forgetting to record and stuff. But it's been fun to just play and to meet new people. Oh dear, I forgot to cover their. Okay, hang on. Sorry. And it's been fun to just play. So that's what I've been doing. I'll make more videos. I may make videos on this server because there's all sorts of things I want to do on this server. So everything's going to be okay, folks. I'm sorry it took me so long to remember to record. This is Larky. This is the kiln. And that's the Home Depot behind me. Bye now. Hi there. Oh, I keep going in the water. Okay, time to build some stairs for the sheep. And here we go. Let's jump down here, and we will go bloop. Oops, that's not what I meant. And we'll go bloop. Okay, apparently I need to back up a little further. And oh my. Let's try that again, shall we? Why do I build stairs between the sheep? Well, I learned the hard way that if I put stairs back here, well, it looked like something unfortunate. And then if I put them underneath the sheep, which is what I thought about doing, I thought about having it come under here, but YouTube wouldn't like me very much because they would think I was making something dirty. So instead, we do them off the side of the sheep. And when I'm done, what we'll be able to do is walk from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. If I can stop falling off, that would